Hello explorers, this is Steve with Explore Atlanta, aka your ATLsherpa. I am over here at Quarry Yards doing a little recon for my for Saturday's virtual tour. I'm going to be talking about Microsoft's big announcement. Microsoft is the new owner of this property. I just wanted to give you a quick video. Well, it's going to be a couple minutes. I'm going to walk all the way down to Proctor Creek, but it's a beautiful day and wanted you to see. I wanted to get some photos and some footage here before things get started over here. But so this is Quarry Yards. This is part of the 90-acre site that Microsoft recently purchased, and right straight ahead, here's a good view. You can actually see there's an observation deck. See right up there in the hill. See how much the elevation rises up there? It looks like maybe almost 100 feet, and there's an observation deck up there. The former owner of this property was going to build an office building up there at one time. And by the way, here is Proctor Creek right here to my left. And who knows what Microsoft will build, but the views from up there, that's why they built that observation deck, are pretty spectacular. So my guess is Microsoft will save that portion of their property for something big. Anyway, so this is Proctor Creek. It's seen better days and it's seen worse days. It's a lot better than it was a few years ago, but it still has a long way to go. And what you're looking at right here, what I'm walking on, is, by the way, this is why they called this Quarry Yards. That was the name that was given to this property and the future development that was going to go on here by the former owner, which was Urban Creek Partners. But anyway, you're looking at what's called the Proctor Creek Trail. Actually, it's the Proctor Creek Greenway, I think, is the proper name for it. And this trail right here was built by the Path Foundation in record time, I think. I've got some photos which I'll share on Saturday of this trail when it was under construction, and they built it in record time. Now, granted, they were, cutting through sort of virgin forest up ahead, and so, but it was very hilly. There was a lot of grading. There was some very tricky bridge work that had to be done over the Proctor Creek itself, which is where I'm headed right now. But they just did a magnificent job. So here's the first little bridge. You can see it. Proctor Creek's not that big. It's not that big, but it's important. You can see look at all the debris up in the trees there. You can see how high this creek gets. I mean, I'm a good 20-30 feet above the water level right there. But anyway, so Proctor Creek is really important. It's a very major creek. The headwaters, oddly enough, are down they're in Vine City, basically right next to Mercedes-Benz Stadium. I know it sounds kind of hard to believe, but that's true. And those are the headwaters. Now keep in mind, before there was, Mercedes-Benz Stadium, and before there was Northside Drive, this was all virgin land. So this was just a beautiful, beautiful area. And that creek flows north and west about 7 or 8 miles. I mean, from the headwaters, I think the total is a good 7 or 8 miles, and it flows into the Chattahoochee River. The confluence there, where the two meet, is in northwest Atlanta. If you know where Bolton Road is and South Cobb Drive, kind of up in that area. And I'm going to be talking a little bit about that. That's going to be one of the topics for Saturdays. Look at the whole building right here. The former owners were going to keep a lot of these buildings and build, kind of industrial urban type stuff here, I think. I know that was initially part of their plans, but hard to tell what Microsoft's going to do here. We know a little bit. We don't know a whole lot, but I'm going to talk a little bit about that. Of the 90 acres, they have said that they are going to designate 25% of that, which is roughly 20 to 25 acres, for affordable housing and other sort of community development type facilities and activities. And they said that they're going to build or focus their attention on that portion of the development first before they start building, their corporate campus, which is what's going in here. So it's going to be real interesting to watch this. This is as far as I'm going here, but I wanted to show you how pretty it is. This is that tricky bridge work that I was telling you about. It's just absolutely stunning. Look at this. And look at Proctor Creek. Just in a couple hundred yards, look how much has changed and how much prettier it is. This is just stunning right here. This is really the southern portion of the West Side Park. So the quarry, the Bellwood Quarry, is straight where my video is pointing right now, maybe half a mile if we were to walk, if that. So that's what we're going to talk about on Saturday. But this is really interesting. I mean, there's probably not a more strategic piece of property in all of Atlanta right now. I mean, as far as to buy 90 acres, I don't know where else you'd buy 90 acres that is so close to downtown and to midtown, and all those are all things we're going to be talking about on Saturday. But anyway, I hope you enjoy your day. I hope you can join me on Saturday. It's going to be at 10 o'clock in the morning. You can go to my Eventbrite page, Explore ATL Tours, or to the Explore Atlanta Facebook page or ATLsherpa Facebook page, and you can find information about that virtual tour on Saturday. This is Steve with Explore Atlanta, ATLsherpa.